Hey, yo, what's going on? The YouTube street people who are watching this on YouTube, and also my Spotify people who are watching this on Spotify, and the Acast people as well.
Yeah.
It's your boy DS Pyro.
It's Young Dre.
Woo woo! We out here. We're back on the horse. We're good today. In case you can tell by the title, we're gonna be talking about Black Widow, Captain Marvel, and the movies that they're in and why they're being made, and like what was good, what was bad, and all that jazz. But not just a review, but their impact in movie. We're also going to continue talking about music, obviously, and all that jazz. But that's pretty much, what this episode is going to be about. So we're going to jump straight in with the food aspect. Before we even talk about anything today, we've got Pizza Hut. Before we have McDonald's, Pizza Hut, we haven't eaten. Actually, no, have I eaten?
I haven't.
I
eaten.
had.
And I've been drinking.
He's an alcoholic, basically.
I'm hungry, boy.
I ate some food. I think I had like 2 cookies, like some galaxy cookies.
Yeah, some cookies.
Other than that, and I had something else this morning as well. But
I'm on my second Magnum.
Yeah, you're an alcoholic. But yeah, we got Pizza Hut. We got some chicken strips, which we're probably gonna eat after the show as well.
Yeah, we leave that to last.
But we oh wait, you guys need to look at this for the visuals. I mean, it's messed it all up.
So much.
But I don't care. But it's chicken strips. What else are you gonna see? It's chicken strips.
Basic.
And we got this guy's dead pizza. Wait, no, this is amazing. Or I'm just dropping all the sauces.
Yeah, he's.
We got pizza right here, and it's golden. It's all sorts of amazing. So yeah, we're good to go. Your one is dry as hell. No one loves you. Wait, why you got a large though?
I don't know. You got to talk to our producer.
Anyway, listen. Okay.
I'm not gonna say no names.
All right. The player 2. So my player 2 ordered the food, and I said I wanted medium, so it's okay. It's fine.
There's cheesy bites as well.
Oh, yeah, we got. I didn't get cheesy bites. You know what? I said I was gonna get cheesy bites to leave for player 2 as well. Oh well, that's her problem.
She can have some of this sauce right. Eat it all.
All right. Let's jump into it. Black Widow.
Wow.
Okay, Black Widow, Captain Marvel. It might touch upon like some feminist topics, and to be fair, we were meant to have our third person on the podcast today, but she's ill as hell. She actually sounds like she's ready to murder someone in a horror movie. That's how she sounds.
She sounds like someone shit in her face.
Wow. That's aggressive. But anyway.
We love you.
But hopefully she'll be soon, and she'll be on the next episode anyway. So the situation is, for me, like I said, it's gonna touch on some feminist type of topics, and we're both 2 males, so we don't have all the answers.
It's not gonna be good.
It might not be favorable, I don't know, but we're gonna try and keep on topic and talk about the comics themselves and the MCU, at least for this part of the topic. So we're getting a Black Widow movie. Now, admittedly, I did make an episode about having another Black Widow on my channel, which is going to come out probably soon. But yeah, so we have a Black Widow movie, which people have been clamoring for since Black Widow, the character showed up in Iron Man 2.
Yep.
And now it's 11 years. Spoiler alert, Black Widow's dead. As of Endgame, not coming back. She jumped off the cliff, sacrificed herself for the Soul Stone.
Like a real G.
Why are we now getting a Black Widow movie after these years?
I think with her involvement in Avengers 1, Iron Man 3? 2?
Captain America,
Winter Soldier.
Civil War.
She deserves a solo.
100.
Obviously, their timing was fucked.
They
should have done this long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy that we're getting it now.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to be fire. I know it's going to be fire. I'm not even interested. Because I know it's going to be good. So I don't even care. I know it's going to be a solid film.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already looking towards Eternals. That's how good I think Black Widow is going to be.
That's a lot,
Yeah.
That's a lot. Like,
I know it's going to be good.
I hear you, but your points are absolutely correct. I don't disagree with it at all, but it's more of, it should have happened a while ago for her popularity.
Long time.
And Scarlett Johansson is a great actress, and her popularity.
Mm-hmm.
So why did we not get one? Is it because they had a plan before? You're really enjoying that pizza. And they were like, all right, cool. Let's get Captain Marvel out. Captain Marvel had prime placement. She was literally in between Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Ant-Man, don't get me wrong, there was Ant-Man. And then you had Endgame as a established character that within the comic book world, people don't really like Captain Marvel. Like, at all. They think she's annoying, she's forced upon us. She's this feminist character that's like, not, and I don't want to use the term the good kind, but like the good kind of feminist and stuff like that, where people are relating to her and everything. She felt forced.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few people that I know that actually like Captain Marvel as a character, as what she is now. I don't really follow too much when she was Miss Marvel, but as Captain Marvel, I liked it. Admittedly, her story in Civil War 2, which you read Civil War 2, it's not the best. It's not the best light.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I liked what happened. Is she my favorite character in that story? No. But it was like, you know, I still get it. There was emotions and everything. Everyone had their reasoning. But a lot of people felt that the Captain Marvel movie was put in prime placement to push this character.
And it was, you know, in the 90s. It was set in the 90s. So.
Which gave us some stuff, but it didn't really shine any sort of light on anything that we cared about. Yeah. Whereas if we got a Black Widow movie, which we're going to find out what happens in Budapest, I want it to be amazing because it's not going to be annoying.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk. And Taskmaster, I'm hearing so many theories as well. I'm hearing theories that Taskmaster's a girl. I'm hearing theories that Taskmaster's actually Clint Barton. I'm hearing theories that Taskmaster is actually Scarlett Johansson, Ron Natasha, or a clone or some shit like that.
Could be.
You know, but Taskmaster's a dude in the comics. So.
Yeah, Tony Masters?
Yeah. So.
Oh, well.
We'll see. But from the...
Ghost and Ant-Man and the Wasp is traditionally a man.
Yeah, so. That's true. But from the physique, it is quite a slim character. So maybe it is a woman. Who
Could
knows?
be. I mean, I think anything they do with the character will be fine. As long as they...
I'm okay with it.
As long as they show Taskmaster being Taskmaster, copying moves, which they showed in the trailer.
Arrow.
That was dope. Aim of Hawkeye. For those who play Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you guys know what I'm talking about with Aim of Hawkeye. But yeah, like, I think the Black Widow movie is going to be good. But my query literally stems from why now? Why was Captain Marvel pushed so much? Why is there such hate for Captain Marvel on all of these movies? Like, I mean, no, sorry. I get the hate. I don't agree with it.
What's the hate?
The hate literally stems from it's hella feminist, at least as far as the movie is concerned. It's hella feminist, and it attacks men. It's very good.
Wow.
It attacks men in a manner where it makes things like everything that men do is stupid. Like, I didn't see this when I watched the movie, but when I've spoken with a couple of my boys, seeing on the internet, and when it comes to my boys, I don't think they're these anti-women, pro-man things, stuff like that. So I see it from a slightly different angle when it comes from them. But when I see it on the internet, I'm just like, you guys are just insecure or whatever. Which may be the case, it may not be the case. But at the end of the day, it just seemed like everyone disliked the movie because, one, it's Captain Marvel, so the character doesn't have the like. Two, it's Brie Larson. And people were not liking Brie Larson for some of the things she was saying. And some of the things that she was saying...
Yeah, it's controversial, It
was about, there's like... One of them was like, it's not a movie for you. I can't remember the exact quote now, but I did do a video on it back at that time.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it's a lot.
If you take that out of context, it's weird.
Mad.
And if you're saying this movie isn't for you to a 40-year-old, chubby, stereotypical, nerd-looking dude, it's for him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like, if you're looking at the stereotype of it, 40-year-old... chubby dude, balding with the cul-de-sac in his head. He was reading comics. Yeah. Again, in that stereotype. But that's the situation. That's where a lot of people didn't really like Brie, and it didn't help the movie. The movie did numbers, of course. It's a Marvel movie. It's
always going to do numbers.
It wasn't gonna hurt it.
What did you think about the film, just as a film? Put everything else aside. All the bullshit that was surrounding it at that time. What did you think of the film? When you watched it, when you watched it in cinema, it was okay. Is it in your top 10?
Nah.
MCU films?
Nah. Not at all. Not at all. Like, at the very least, as of saying, end of phase 3, No, even at the time, it wasn't. Maybe like a 13 or something like that. And that's only because of Thor: Dark World and Iron Man 3. Like, it's not that Captain Marvel was better than other things. It's that other things were worse than Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad movie, though.
No.
I'll say that. It's not a bad movie.
I watched it in the cinema.
Mm-hmm.
I had a good time watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it.
That's how I feel about it. It's not a bad movie.
You know, it's part of the whole
Journey.
sequence and the journey and the universe, but it's not something that I want to go back and watch.
So, for Black Widow, controversial statement, in an aspect, wait, unpopular opinion. That's what it is.
Unpopular opinion.
In an aspect, it's gonna be trash. The reason why is that we know everything. The same thing that kind of with Captain Marvel a little bit. We knew that she was going to show up in Endgame because it was set before. We saw the end credits of Infinity War. So we knew that all those journeys. With Black Widow, the reason why you won't get that excitement in terms of being intense, or rather the suspension, the tension of things, is that we know that she's dead. We know that she's not going to die. So you can't build any suspense around her possibly dying. Like, properly.
Yeah. The only thing I think is that, obviously, Black Widow's dead. Spoiler alert.
Again.
Again. But she's got sisters. And, you know, maybe this could be a bring-in for, what's her name? Florence Pugh. Yeah, for Florence Pugh. So immature. Rude.
Side note, have you seen Fighting With My Family?
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
I didn't even realize it was the same person. Until like later on, I was watching something or reading something.
She does look really young in Fighting With My Family. But yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah. And yeah, so maybe this could be her stepping up, taking the mantle as Black Widow for the MCU going forward. So if there's a next Avengers or anything,
coincidentally enough,
she's the Black Widow. I eat too quick.
Bro, you are... To be fair, I spent a lot of time talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear that. Like, I just worry when people go into the past, regardless of how good they are at movie telling and storytelling and whatever. It's just, how are you going to create that suspension for me? Because I know what happens. Like, that's what happens when you watch prequels that are directly related. Like, but that's kind of like my view on the Black Widow movie, like the good and the bad of it.
Yeah.
Is it going to be trash? I don't think it's going to be a trash movie, but it can have a trash experience because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I think if we just watch it as a movie alone...
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be mad. Just for one, the cast is mad. Scarlett, Florence... David Harbour. There's another woman, she's big time. I know she's got Oscars and all that.
Rachel Weisz.
Yes.
She's in the Mummy. I mean, she's in other stuff, but that's why I remember.
Mummy, yeah. Fire.
And Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. I can't remember the actor's name, but...
Yeah, Thunderbolt, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's looking dope. Like, the cast is fire.
Imagine Thunderbolt turns it... Because in the comics he turns...
Red Hulk!
But imagine though.
I want Red Hulk.
I'm telling you, man.
Sorry, Mark's full of food. But that's literally what I want. I want that to happen. And then the sun needs to be getting real low for him. I'm here with my references.
I see.
But it's part of the whole saga, which is still part of the Infinity Saga. I don't really feel it like that, unless they really do some really dope stuff with it. It's an unnecessary movie.
Well, we'll see.
In terms of storytelling, so far, it's an unnecessary movie. In terms of character, yes, we need it.
Yeah, but you never know. This could open up something. And there's going to be an end credit scene where
that has to.
We're going to see something like, oh my god, and it's going to open up, for maybe the Disney Plus shows. And I think we still need that kind of figure.
That's a human. Yeah.
Exactly, human, but kind of a leader-ish. You know how Black Widow kind of stood up and stepped up in Avengers Endgame, Civil War. So, it's sad that she's gone, but hopefully someone can fill her shoes. And I don't think Captain Marvel's that person. From the first two films, Captain Marvel seems like She just kind of does her own thing. She's
Yeah.
powerful and she'll back you if she needs to back you. But she just kind of wants to do her own thing and then...
True.
Yeah, so...
Do you think that because they're the only real female-led Marvel movies, that either of these movies are feminist pandering?
Pandering?
I mean, you could argue that Black Widow is not because she is a fan favorite.
Yeah.
But
You
Captain
think
Marvel
is...
I'm not one to say something's pandering. Like, and just say they're only doing it because of this. Is that an aspect? 100%.
Well, don't forget Marvel is a business first. They saw how good Wonder Woman done. They needed a powerful superhero, a female superhero. Heroine.
Not the drug. I'm stupid.
Bars. And they knew, okay, Captain Marvel is a beast.
Yeah.
They've made her the most powerful. Everyone always argues about who's more powerful, her or Thor. They've
Thor.
made her.
Thor.
Nah, they've made her the most powerful.
Nah.
So far, anyway.
No.
From what I've seen, Ragnarok.
Alright.
I saw something mad from Thor.
Put it this way.
But what was Captain Marvel doing in Endgame? She was treating man like shit. She was flying through ships. She was treating man like shit. She's flying through ships. She banged up Thanos.
Okay.
He was just smarter than her. That's the only reason why he banged her up. But to be fair, Wanda is the strongest out of all of them.
Alright. Alright, put it this way. In terms of physical strength, I can accept Captain Marvel is probably the strongest one. But the overall most powerful one, Thor.
I think Thor hasn't even got to his potential yet.
He hasn't. We haven't even seen Warrior's Madness or anything like that.
And even in Ragnarok, you even saw he treated Hulk like shit.
What was annoying about that is that the God of Thunder gets shocked by electricity.
And then he's like, ugh.
I accepted it, but it's just like, it's awkward. But my man took on a sun for a hot 3 minutes. So he almost died. Don't get me wrong. He almost died, but he did it. We haven't seen Captain Marvel do that. She probably can, as far as this world is concerned. But in terms of physical feats of survival, strength, power output, and intake, yeah, that's cool. And intake and whatever.
I've bodied this.
He's talking about the pizza.
Yeah.
Thor has done more work. Now, he's had more time to do more work.
Yeah.
But he's done more. So in terms of the overall most powerful, I don't think he is. I mean, I don't think Captain Marvel is, but either way. No, as for the pandering though, I can see why it is, but I also see it as like, look, at the end of the day, there's a movie with this character that people like, but the majority don't like, but they forced it on us. And they put it in prime position.
Yeah.
I wanted it, so I was cool, but the majority of people,
I think it could have been better.
100.
The best thing about the the best thing about the Captain Marvel film was the Skrull. I forgot his name.
Talos.
Main Skrull. He had a bit of character, a bit of personality. The film was bland from like start to finish, and it was good for him to kind of show a bit of
character,
a bit of flavour, a bit of character, a bit of personality.
He's Australian. Ben Mendelsohn, I think.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah.
That's his name.
No, he's dope. I do like him.
Even Nick Fury, like, he wasn't giving me what I needed, man.
He wasn't Sam Jackson, basically.
Yeah.
That's what you want. It is a bit of a bland movie. It has a beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad. There was nothing really bad about it. Everything made sense, you know, but it was like a whatever film.
Yeah.
It was part of, obviously, a milestone and all of that.
I think what it is that if it wasn't a Marvel movie, we wouldn't care to like it.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. It's the Marvel effect. When it's Marvel, alright, yeah.
Yeah, you know it's part of something bigger.
Yeah.
So you kind of just invest.
There's no segue into this because editing. Chopping that word like karate. Woo! Something a bit less taxing, bit of relaxing. Shouldn't some people outside? Sorry. What music have you been listening to recently? What's been popping in your car?
Not much, but I'm a big Mac Miller fan. Rest in peace. And obviously Circles came out like 2 weeks ago.
Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 2 weeks ago.
I
It
heard it.
came out the same day as Eminem.
Yeah.
And I've been bumping that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just master.
What song would you recommend?
As usual, masterclass. What song? There's a few. There's Complicated, banger.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Story. There's two, man. Like the whole album's good.
How many tracks?
There's about 10 tracks.
Okay, no more.
Yeah.
All right. So as of the filming of this episode, the Wayne album just came out.
Oh shit.
Couple days ago, something like that.
Oh shit, came out yesterday.
Is it yesterday?
Yeah.
So it came out on Friday. We're filming on Saturday. After
Saturday.
And I feel alright.
12 tracks.
And I've only heard maybe 6 songs of the Wayne album, and
that's what you need to hear.
From the get-go, I'll be honest, I'm not a Wayne kind of guy. I respect him. He's up there. What he does is what he does. Great. But, and this album, from what I've heard,
it's trash.
I like those songs.
It's trash.
All right, it's trash. We don't even need to.
And I'm a Wayne fan. Like, I like Wayne. You can ask Big DS Pyro. I sent him a voice note yesterday that was fantastic. Bodied it.
Yeah, it was killer. I felt it.
I bodied it. But
Mahogany's dope.
Yeah. There's a few. There's
one that's after Mahogany, I can't remember the name of it.
Is it Mamma Mia?
Mamma Mia is
there's some tunes.
The bar, like I said to you, it was Cuban money like an Arab. That scheme there.
Yeah.
Fire. But yeah, I didn't really care about it. But what else came out? Sorry to cut off your Mac Miller, because I haven't heard it. But Spotify, because we're on Spotify. Yeah, Mamma Mia was good. I Do It was cool.
Okay.
Dreams was Stop Playing With Me. I did like Stop Playing With Me. Platform was
and Bing James featuring J-Rock was decent as well.
I didn't hear that one.
You turned to shit though, man. Sad.
I was interested in the Adam Levine one.
Yeah, it's obviously going to be a poppy tune.
Okay.
It's alright.
But what else came out?
I listened to that shit.
Was Music to Be Murdered By Eminem. Now, young Dre over here had a great analogy of how it was for Eminem. Tell it to him.
What, he's trash?
So the analogy was, it's like when you're friends with someone in a high school.
Oh,
But you missed your turn.
Yeah,
when you're friends with someone in a high school, and then like you guys kind of separate a little bit, you do your own thing, and then you come back and like, yeah, it's cool, but we don't hang the same way that we did before. And I respect that. Because it's true. Even I kind of have that relationship like with M and his music. I love what M does. Same with Lil Wayne, but the difference is I actually am an Eminem fan.
Yeah.
I like what M does. I respect it. And like no matter what anyone says about anything when it comes to M, he is a great lyricist. He's got great technical skill. He's a wordsmith. His content isn't always there though. His flow isn't always where you want it to be.
Yeah. Like for me, Eminem, when it comes to technical skill, I know it probably takes a very long time for him to, create these flows and all of these words and how they go together.
The complexity of it.
It's crazy. But for me, you ain't saying shit. You're saying shit, but you ain't saying shit,
You've been saying words for the past 10 years. You've been a rapper.
Like, he be saying some shit, like...
True.
All of these syllables and it's just
too much.
Yeah, for me.
For you.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Love it.
I don't mind maybe hearing it once and then being like, okay, I like what he done there. Mm-hmm. But I'm not getting in my car and picking a tune where man is doing this skippy shit that like
Joyner.
I have to sit down and
But I love that.
And the thing is, I'm sitting down and listening, and he's not even saying anything. The words are rhyming and, double entendres and all that.
That's crazy.
But what is he actually saying? Yeah, is there anything,
I think that's what a lot of my friends when I was in school as well said about M is that like when you listen to him, you want, I'm gonna show up the pizza for those on Spotify. Oh, woo! But
I'm 2 magnums down, by the way.
When he brings the album, like you have a Stan, then you have Without Me.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
Ass Like That.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
you got
yeah.
like things like that.
Like, those kind of tunes, I'm with them. Because he's saying some shit, his flow's tidy,
There's
he's
a
not...
story.
Yeah, there's a story. He's not giving me all of this digga-da-digga-da, you know, all of that shit.
No, I hear that. I do hear that. But the album, I like the album. It's a double album. But why I don't like that is there's 24 songs. M and Wing. Bro, that's hella trash right there.
I know.
You are. He's opening the bottle with his teeth because he's trash.
That's what drunk people do.
That messes with their teeth hardcore, you know.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, like the album is good.
Yeah.
But I was saying, sorry, it's a double album, so there's 24 tracks.
And
Wayne
again,
did it.
24 tracks. And Wayne done it as well.
And Wayne did it with Carter 5 as well. I'm like, and on Carter 5, the problem with having so many tracks on an album, if you only like 5 songs, that looks weak.
It looks bad.
And on Carter 5, I only like 5 songs, and the best one is Mona Lisa.
yeah,
Mona
crazy.
Lisa.
But the thing is, with those kind of rappers like Eminem and Lil Wayne,
they're very wordy.
Yeah, so for me, if they done like a 10 album track, I mean, oh my god, a 10 track album, and just put the best 10, the 10 where they're saying some shit, where, you know, there's a flow between all tunes, it could be amazing.
How do you know what's the best 10 though? You have to remember, I don't know about Wayne's story properly like that, but with M, he's very particular about his stuff.
I know, but 24 tracks, come on, I'm going to skip hella tracks.
It's a double album though.
And then I'm going to call your shit trash. Yeah, but then I'm going to call your shit trash.
True.
If you give me 10 of whatever you think your best work is and there's a flow from the start to beginning, we good. I can probably watch that or listen to that and be like, yeah, this is, yeah. But because he's giving me something over there and something over there, and I'm like, all right, that's trash, that's okay, that's good. And then there's like some trash, it's just...
Yeah, the gap in between.
Yeah, man. I'm a J. Cole fan, so you know what kind of rapper I like. J. Cole, I like Kendrick, I like Drake, you know, ish. Wale's cool, Sean's cool, but like 100 years ago. But like, Joyner, yeah, for one, he does all that skippy shit that I don't fuck with. But then he does like the, you know, the storytelling, the videos, the visuals
Ross
are good.
Capriccioni.
I'm Not Racist, is that you?
I'm Not Racist Yet. You know, we've talked about this particular thing like 20 different times. And every time you're like, here's a song, but it's about racism, but it's not racism, it's racist.
But that's it.
And
this is it.
But you never know my thing is you never know the name of it. I'm like, it's called I'm Not Racist. How is that? It's not hard. You're saying the word.
I'm saying it.
Anyway, sorry.
But this is it. Like, that tune's good. Sick tune. Like, amazing. Everything he's saying, amazing from both sides. Beautiful. Flow. Yeah. Flow, everything.
I'm going to show you some songs where it's got a story to it.
Because obviously I haven't, you know, I'm not like checking for his albums and that, so I've never heard a project ever.
Don't.
I never will.
But music we've been listening to. So,
yeah. I've
been listening to a lot of German music, as you know.
Yes.
And it's been fire. Some of the people I've listened to, I've got a list here. Well, Ace-T, she had a song a couple years ago called Bist You Down, which is Are You Down? And if you want 90s R&B TLC vibe, that's it. And I sent you some other ones like Jumper.
Fire.
Other stuff that was there. A girl called Lotte. It's German, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Lotte.
Okay.
Which is probably from Charlotte, probably. I don't know. Anyway, and it's Wenn Liebe kommt, When Love Comes, I think that's what it is. And there's another one, Auf das da noch something. Last word. I'm out here.
Let's talk in the next language. To me.
Oui.
Oui be.
Instead of oui be. Oui. Bonjour, je m'appelle.
Paris.
Well, like, yeah, I've listened to it and it's got like a lot of the music I've been finding recently. It's got a bit of an R&B type vibe because it's a guy called Xavier Naidoo. He's German. He's born in Germany, but I think his heritage is like Afro-Asian, like South Asian, like Indian, Pakistani, something like that. And his voice, R&B. I think he's like the R&B king like kind of stuff out in Germany, and it's
so
fire.
he's the one in Germany,
bruh, and
that's what I like.
Fire. But the band he started in, like, so before we started filming, we were listening to that song. And you're like, I was like, yeah, I know it sounds a bit evil, and it's just,
it was demonic.
That's where he started in.
Okay.
Because him and these people started a group together, which is it's called Zona Mannheims, which is Sons of Mannheim. That's all it is. I'm out here, bro. Don't worry. Like, listen. But yeah, like it has kind of a rock, like not Linkin Park, but like along those ends, guitars,
kind of swag.
And stuff like that. But it's nothing like Linkin Park. Because when I heard about it, that's what people said to me, like, this isn't Linkin Park. Listen, I know Linkin Park. This ain't Linkin Park. I've been listening to a bit of that. What else is on there? Max Trapper, I think his name is. No, Max Herra, which is the song that you like, the rap one.
Oh, okay,
vibe.
I was listening with that.
Like with the previous episode, some of the songs that we're talking about, you'll catch on our Instagram profile. There's a Food Podcast, as you can tell. As you know, I do not care about French as a language and whatever. Like, I just don't like it.
Oui.
Oh, oui. C'est la vie. When I go out to
you're speaking English.
Sure I am. Side note, when I was coming back from Germany, we dropped off in Belgium. We went to Subway because I'm basic. And the guy was in there, he was like, Anglais, Français? And we were like, English.
Not English.
And then he was talking blah, blah, blah. And then I started talking, but I ended up doing my French accent. But I didn't really realize I was. But
it's easy to do that.
It's a problem.
You just slip into it.
And then Carlo was like, why are you speaking? It's like, it's out of habit of trying to, like, because I'm not trying to fit in. I'm trying to make other people feel comfortable.
Yeah, trying to make it easier for them.
And like, but the guy's English was fine. There was nothing wrong with it in any way, shape, or form. It was literally like, you were speaking English. I understand what you're saying, but I'm still doing the accent. I'm like, what is this bull
What's
crap?
wrong with me?
I know why, and it's not out of taking the piss. It's just feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's fine. Like, it just happens. Like, because that's what he said. It's like, yeah, like, you know. It's cool.
So he actually
realized, like, and he's like, oh, where are you from? And it's like, oh, I'm from America. It's like, oh.
So why don't you speak normal?
And then
that's what he was saying in his head.
And he's like, but the question was,
why do you have an accent?
Why are you black? That's what the question was. You know, when people, at least for me, I don't know if other people get this, but like, when they look at me like, oh, so where are you from? Because, all right, for those on Spotify, I'm light skinned, but both my parents are black. It's probably somewhere down the line, there's somewhere white, probably, or something. But anyway, both parents and heritage-wise, black, blah, blah, blah.
Is your dad...
Both black.
But light skinned though?
Oh, he's probably a bit darker than me.
What about your mum?
A bit darker than me.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Science.
Granddad? Or grandma?
My grandma's darker than me. My granddad, yeah. But I'm really light for my family.
So your family is kind of like brown, dark skin.
Yeah.
And you're like the light as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
My sister, she's dark, but her dad, he's Jamaica, and he's dark.
Okay.
So she's dark as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "Oh, America," and then it's like,
so you're really a yard man.
Yeah.
Man ate the pizza.
But yeah, like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, I'm
it's
from
a lot.
America.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
And they're like, no, but where are you from?
Yeah.
America. And then I'm like, do you mean why am I black? So and then it's like, oh, I didn't want to say that.
Yeah. So a different question.
So, oh, sorry. Before we even get to this, like, where's your mom from? England.
Yeah, it's a mess. So much is happening.
Where's your dad from? England.
And I'm American.
Wait, what? Where are your grandparents from? Oh, on my mom's side, they're from Jamaica. My dad from St. Vincent. So you're Jamaican? Wait, what?
Yeah, so
I get what they're saying.
There's too much happening.
But the journey they took me on is wrong. Like, me, America.
Yeah, you're American, but there's just...
However, I accept the heritage.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm there. Like, people are like, oh, what's your heritage? Oh, right, yeah, good. But what I love is that they negate the St. Vincent part.
Of course.
Like, because it's mainly certain types of people.
They say it's a smallie, My dad would be so happy right now. He's Jamaican and my mum's St. Lucian. Yeah. So obviously,
but like, it's wonderful. Smallie. Not even that, because if you remember, people don't know St. Vincent. They know Jamaica. So it's like, oh, you're Jamaican, like, but you know the other part is still
sometimes
black.
it's just easier. Yeah, sometimes it's just easier to say, "Oh, where you from?" Mum, Jamaican.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, okay."
But I don't, because I like to put people through problems.
Like to see him sweat a bit.
Right. But he's light.
Vincent?
Are you mixed race? Like, nah, bruh. I mean, maybe again somewhere down the line, probably. I'm like, look, when I look at my skin tone, I'm like, all right, maybe. But at the end of the day, skin tone can come from anywhere.
Yeah.
I could be albino with no white people in the family.
To be fair, I wouldn't think that you're mixed. You got black man hair. You're light skinned, but you're black still. It's not like like you don't look like you have white in you. Maybe you do in
Yeah.
throwback.
Yeah.
Crazy throwback.
That Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. But you look like a black man, but you're just
Yeah.
it's just different skin tone.
How we started on this. What we were talking about, French. I do not care for the French language in any way, shape, or form. I don't know why. I just don't. But I've been listening. There's a guy called Willie William. You should know that name. You don't, but you should. You know why? I'm going to tell you because you don't know why. I know you wanted to speak, but I don't care. Oh, we. Willie William. J Balvin.
The goat.
The good. So they have a song called Miente. He's on that song. If I'm correct,
And he's French.
Yeah, Willie William had a song called Voodoo or Voodoo. Is it Voodoo People? I think it's just Voodoo. That beat is the Miente beat.
Okay.
So I think J Balvin jumped on that and they did a thing together. If my timing is correct, and from what the French I read on the song is like, oh, Willie William did it first. Whatever. So he has a song called Ego, which I checked out those years ago when the song came out.
Yeah.
Which is dope. It's cool. It has a fire beat, whatever, all that jazz. But then when I started listening to German music again, there's a girl called Shireen David or something like that.
I'm an old man.
Yeah, you are hella old.
Wow.
And there's a guy called Maître Gims, maybe? Wow. Listen, I don't speak the language, but I try my best, okay?
You see that?
And he's a black French dude, but he's a black French dude, but he's born in Congo. I did some research. Wow, English is failing me. And so he's born in Congo, and they speak French in the Congo, right?
Yep.
But he moved to France when he was young, blah blah. So he speaks French. And he's on a song with Maluma, who's a Spanish artist as well. So I heard him on that, and I heard him on this Shireen song. It's like, all right, it's French rap, but it's very pop rap kind of thing. I think you could say kind of like Drake. Okay. I think from what I've gathered of it, like that kind of stylings of it. And it's like, it's kind of dope. And obviously the Willie Williams song was dope. And it's all right, cool. I might get into some French stuff. Yeah. But I just, I don't care about the language. It doesn't, do you listen to...
No. Nope.
Okay.
The closest to French I listen to is soca.
Okay.
Because obviously my mom's St. Lucian and they speak broken French, whatever. So some of the music is in French. So that's about it. But I don't listen to actual French, like people from France. I don't listen to their music.
What about other languages apart from what I send you?
Jamaican. Bashment. Which is broken English.
I spat myself a little bit.
I don't listen to any. I listen to.
So literally, your only culture in music is from me.
Yeah.
That's not healthy.
Anything out of the Caribbean is from you. Yeah, when you give me a little German vibe or.
I'm telling you. Sorry, speaking of the German vibe, there's a song by Xavier Naidoo, Gute Zeiten, which literally is good times, I think.
He's German, by the way, if you didn't know.
I'm not, no. Don't try and make me like J. Cole. I'm not that good. I'm like, knowledge.
Cool world.
Woo. But yeah, that song, again, Xavier Naidoo is greatness, and that song is such a, what is the word? R. Kelly Happy People.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. That vibe was just it's a good time. We're all having fun.
Tune's crazy, but
anyway,
it's okay.
No. I'm talking about Xavier Naidoo.
Yeah.
Suppose I'll touch upon a song I've recently listened to. Shadowboxers, The Honeymoon. which was on the Spotify as well.
Mm.
Fire. I will send you it. It is good.
Yep. Okay. I'm with it.
Any other music you've been listening to?
Loyal Connor and Tom Mish.
Yeah. You did tell me about these people, which I'm going to check out.
So Loyal Connor, we all know, well, yeah. Yes, Pyro didn't really know much about it. You know?
I do now. If
Yes.
you don't know, now you know.
Loyal Connor.
Mm-hmm. Where's my coffee? I'm listening,
It's
sorry.
here.
That's not coffee.
What the fuck is that?
That's Pepsi.
Oh my god.
Pepsi Max Cherry.
He's about to die in like 5 minutes.
This is coffee.
That shit's cold now as well.
I'm done with iced coffee, though.
Oh, shit.
I'm fancy.
Yeah,
When I go to Starbucks, that's what I get.
You get an iced coffee?
Yeah. In winter.
Yeah, he's strange.
I am basic. Did I tell you about, I don't know if we talked about this in the last episode, but whenever I'm out waiting for someone or whatever, I'm getting Starbucks.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Not Costa.
Not Costa. No.
Why?
Advertising. No, on a real, I think like how it started would have been that like, cause I went to Cafe Nero, I went to Costa, whatever. I didn't really go to these places until like I say recent, like maybe the last 2 years when I go there. Yeah. And my local cinema has a Starbucks in there. Okay. So I can go in there, whatever. But I liked asked. Wow. There's many connotations there. I like iced frappuccinos. So whenever I go to any coffee place, that's what I get. Mm-hmm. Starbucks has the best one. Okay. So maybe I started going to Starbucks because of the whole Becky, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Because I was like, all right, let me see what the big deal is. Yeah. And I was like, this is good. Mm-hmm. And I went to Costa, it was trash. I went to other random coffee places, it was trash. I went to Cafe Nero.
So Starbucks is the one.
It's the one. They put the caramel in. It's just nice. Yeah. The presentation is
good. And
they
put your name and...
They get my name. I remember when me and Pyro 2 were on the way to Germany, and we were on the English side of the Eurostar. Mm-hmm. So King's Cross. King's Cross? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Victoria, I don't know, whatever.
Whatevs. Yeah. So we were there, and they were getting coffee, and I told the guy my name was Aaron. Mm. I don't care if people know my name. Fight me. Fight me in the comments. That's something my boy's been saying recently.
Internet warriors, fight me in the comments, man.
No, my boy, like he's just been saying it, and I'm like, but we're talking on the Xbox, bro.
It's crazy, yeah.
But it's just what he says. It's cool. But like we were there, and he was like, it's a like tall black dude, like that's not important to the story anyway. But yeah, and then my drink is ready. He's like, hey, Aaron. I'm like, oh, he knows. Anyway,
how did he know?
I don't know. Like, because the second name is Aaron. So maybe he just saw the spelling and he gathered.
Swag on it, yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, all right, I see you. I like that. And I was smiling all the way to Germany. Well, Belgium anyway. Bro, you are an alcoholic swiftly.
Oh my god.
Sorry, continue. Laurel Carna? No, you can have it. Alcoholic. Good.
I'll leave this for her though.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, yeah.
Laurel Corner?
Yeah, Loyal Loyal Connor.
Yeah.
So, he has many good songs. He's from South London. He's from South, but he's like Cockney. He's like mixed race.
Cockney is South London, no?
That's East London.
Is it?
Yeah,
that's I don't know everything.
Wiley, you know, all them man.
Kano, E3, Kano, Robinson. Oh! I'm here now. I know again. Cool, we're good.
Yeah, they're all Cockney. But Southman aren't, they're just road, isn't it? From what I know. I'm from North, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't have a song, do you?
No, we do, but...
Dead!
Yeah, it's a bit savage.
Savage! Listen! I have a song.
I know.
I've got a lot of songs.
To be fair, I mess with your song, so...
Everyone messes with that song.
It's a classic. But no, he's got a guy called Tom Mish that obviously you know about. Mm-hmm. Another guy, super talented. And when they just combined, it's crazy. Mm. And what I always think is people like Tom Mish, Loyal Kana, why they are not at the forefront, because they're super talented. Their music is amazing. Why wouldn't they be at the forefront? Is it because they're not like your stereotypical... Who's pop in England? I don't even know.
It's just
Stormzy.
I think when it comes to that...
It's typecast, isn't it?
All right. You know Conor Maynard?
Yeah. Is he like a YouTube man?
Now he is.
Yeah.
But he had a song with Wiley. It
Is
was
it?
like there was a song
He does
called,
like covers, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So before all of that,
Mm.
he had a song called "Are You Crazy,"
Okay.
and it was fire,
Really?
absolute fire. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll like it or whatever,
Mm.
but it's actually like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then he had some other song as well, and then he had, I think in the intro of a song, Wiley's on that, and he's good. He's got a voice, he's got charisma, he's cool, he's funny, whatever. But it just didn't work, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So in relation to like why people like Tom Misch or whatever, they have their own corner.
Yeah.
They're not, I won't say ever whatever, but they're not TV sellout concert famous type thing.
And you know, I spoke with my boy about this as well, about like Tom Misch and Low Connor, and he kind of said, you know, they may not be mainstream, but they're definitely writing for people. Yeah, they're doing, you know, everything behind the scenes. They're just not the face. You know, obviously the UK needs a certain face. They're just not that face.
No.
But they're doing it, you know, everything else. And
it's
they're
like the dude that I went to the concert for recently, the player 2 wanted me to go to. He's friends with Phineas, as in Billie Eilish Phineas.
The GOAT.
And Carl and I were literally talking about along that topic.
Billie Eilish. GOAT.
She's doing stuff.
She's like 10 years old.
She's like 18, 19, I think. But I'm saying like...
You're going to take me to the dentist after I bust my tooth?
The dentist is up the road. Yeah, sorry. Billie Eilish, Phineas, yeah. He's friends with Phineas, and this dude only has like, what, maybe 1 million followers on Instagram? Whereas Phineas has...
Only 1 million?
Yeah. In context, it's only 1 million. Phineas has like, what, something, 5 million, whatever, and Billie has like 50,000 million. Yeah.
She's not real. Yeah. She's actually...
She's an alien.
She's like the biggest superstar in the world right now.
Yeah, she is doing... And I don't know her music.
I've heard like maybe 2 songs. It's like dark kind of...
Yeah.
It's.
I've heard Bad Guy, because who hasn't?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of dark. It's you know...
There's a couple other ones that
I'm not really messing with it, but I like her as a human.
Yeah.
Like her interviews and stuff. She seems cool.
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, check her out. She's
what you need to
mad,
listen to?
She lives at home still. She's mad rich, but she lives at home with her family. Like,
save that money.
Yeah.
Well, what you need to listen to is Khaled.
Oh yeah.
And Billie Eilish, Lovely.
Banger. Oh, so Billie Eilish does features.
Harmonies.
I'm surprised she does features.
It's not a feature. It's a them together song.
Really?
It's them. It's like when I was looking at it, it's literally, I think it's Billie Eilish and Khaled.
Raw.
Not like a feature, and they have like actual...
That's crazy. Back and forth. She's cold, man.
The
and
vocals
obviously Khaled's crazy.
are just, the harmonizing just... I was watching Cinema Sins, or Music Video Sins. And he was like giving sins out here, and it was like, but the harmonizing is so good, I have to take sins off. You know, and you know Cinema Sins? And it's just, it's dope. Well, yeah, like, I like her. Like, from what I've heard, I'm like, you know, I respect what she does, but I don't know her. You know what I mean? I haven't really researched it like I know other artists.
Yeah, she got a couple
of tunes. I like her style. It's very eccentric.
It's different.
And it doesn't feel like it's marketing eccentric. It might be. But it doesn't feel that when I've seen things like that. It just seems like it's awkward stuff. And every generation has that person who does things that's outside the box.
Yeah, and somehow everyone gravitates to it.
Speaking of new young people, in relation to who we've been listening to as well, Coffee. Now, Coffee, I think now is technically like old news now.
Yeah. She won a Grammy, so she's...
But I mean, like, in terms of, like, she's been out for a while now. But, like, I only just kind of started listening to her.
Okay.
I'd heard Toast, like, for ages.
My dad's actually sick of her now.
Yeah.
he says he's heard her too much. Like,
and I hear it.
She's the one, isn't it? She's the one that's taken that extra step out of all of the, you know, the reggae bashment artists. So it's respect, yeah. And she's like 12. I keep saying it. She's
like
got
5.
braces, like she's
Which
a
like,
youth.
She braces. But at the same time, if you remember, people in America they'll have braces on like 22 or whatever. So my teeth are messed up. Like Hitman Allah got new teeth. But like, because I was watching Wild 'N Out one day, I was like, your teeth look bigger and in line. Bro, and I'm like, hey man. But yeah, I've listened to her.
It's a real thing.
Listening to her like quite a bit recently, like just like
that EP is crazy.
Yeah, there's not like 5 songs as well.
Yeah,
like you're big off of
5 songs.
Well, off of 1,
really?
But then you are
like,
big.
Yeah, 2 songs.
Because like
Max,
it was
Rapture,
Toast.
Yeah,
I love Rapture.
She batters.
Have you heard Rapture on Colors? Listen to it on.
Oh yeah, I've heard it on Colors. Yeah. That's the first time I actually heard the song.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it featuring Governor. Is it Governor?
Oh yeah.
I heard, that's what I heard.
Mm.
And then I heard the other version, and then I got the colors. Because you know me, when I do something, I get everything.
Yeah.
I don't. It's cool. I get everything.
For so long?
I don't know. We're cool like that, man.
We've been speaking about music for like half an hour straight.
Music is wonderful.
But Knight told me about. I don't know if he told me about coffee. Ari, yeah.
Ari.
Yeah, man, like, no, man. He told me about,
I don't know what any of that was.
Sorry. Yeah, he told me about Rapture.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed me the colours, and then I was like, right, let me check her EP, and then...
Inspired.
Nice, yeah.
Because I was talking in a group chat, we were talking about like, oh yeah, I think to play Coffee Toast is like, this...
It's already a classic.
The thing is, because it was just writing... And it was a certain type of people talking about it. Not, and I don't mean certain type in a rude or whatever, just like people who listen to that kind of music.
Mm.
But I didn't know it was that kind of music. It was like, this person's called a coffee and the song's called Toast. I was like,
a lot is
you
happening.
were talking about someone.
Way too much breakfast.
Boom.
So much breakfast.
Literally, I was like, what is this breakfast song? Where I literally said that. I was like, what is this? And then I can't remember how I heard. I think I searched it up like a week later. I was like, oh, this is fire. I like this. This is dope.
And she's got the cosign from like every Jamaican,
And then the dance thing went off as well.
Yeah.
That was fire. I was all right, cool. And then I listened to it more and like, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been listening to recently. But that's pretty much it. Like looking at my list, like, that's not everyone, but those are the ones that I really wanted to like kind of touch upon.
Yeah.
There's a girl called Leah as well, another German one, Lea.
Yes.
That was on.
You showed me. Yeah, you showed me one.
I think it was on a little bit, and I put it on. But like, yeah, that one was cool. Yeah, we talked about music that we just been listening to recently, movies that we saw recently. Now there's a couple that we've missed.
Yes. From 2019.
From 2019. Like I said, I'm trying to see like 2 movies.
There's
like,
still some I haven't seen. Yeah.
Still movies, but what I did see was Bad Boys, which you've seen as well. Thoughts? Because we actually haven't talked about it properly.
We haven't. I loved it. I really went in there expecting it to be shit.
Not shit, but like
shit, but just like,
dry.
17 years since Bad Boys 2.
25 since the first
25 since Bad Boys 1. Like, I was expecting it to be trash.
Very
and it's
dry
a different
and
director.
humor.
Yeah, everything. Michael Bay.
I think that helped. I really think it helped.
Because I'm not gonna lie, Michael Bay's kind of turned to shit now.
Not turned. He's never been great.
Yeah.
He's never been bad.
The best he's done. Bad Boys Transformers as well.
Yeah. But it's like, let me explode some stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Just like 6 Underground. That was Michael Bay.
Yeah, but that's wonderful.
Oh, you like?
It's trash.
It's trash.
But it's wonderful.
Yeah, you know how Michael Bay is. His dialogue is.
It's very stylistic.
Yeah,
he suffers from Zack Snyder syndrome, or I guess Zack Snyder suffers from.
Yeah, Michael Bay syndrome.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Zack Snyder's great though. I do not deny that. He's great at what he does.
Yeah.
Especially with sorry to really go off topic on this
tangent.
But,
tangent. We should put like a sign here saying tangent.
Tangent. With that movie with Baby Doll, and she's in a mental home, and it's got Emily Browning in there, and
the fuck?
It's a movie.
Baby Doll.
And there's a blonde girl, and it's got Oscar Isaacs in it as well.
What's it about?
Sucker Punch. You don't know Sucker Punch?
It rings a bell.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's so stylized. It's great.
Is it a Michael Bay? Oh no,
it's Zack Snyder. The style,
crazy.
It's good. But anyway,
okay, maybe I'll
Bilal and Ahid or whatever his name. They're Belgium. They're from Belgium. And I was like, I don't know, these guys are fresh. Like you're touching my baby right now.
Yeah, and there's 2. Sometimes when you have 2 directors, it could get a bit messy.
Unless you're the Wachowskis.
Or the Russos.
Or the Coens.
Yeah, okay, there's a few. Okay, let me take that back. Wow, yeah.
Well, just proved that point wrong.
Very quickly, yeah. In about 7 seconds.
A quick 180. But yeah, like you're right. Sometimes it can be like if you had too many cooks in the kitchen,
it can get a bit messy.
but it worked really well.
Yeah, they're crazy.
The dialogue was good.
And you're right, just two not random guys, but like I know
they did a couple things before. I think I can't remember, but I did.
Yeah, nothing on that level.
Mm.
But yeah, man, it was amazing.
I enjoyed it. It was funny.
Yeah,
it did.
It done everything that it needed me. Like I wasn't expecting any. I was expecting less than what I got.
I think
I was happy with it.
Yeah, I think it did what you would think it was going to do if you had no prior knowledge of Bad Boys.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
They brought everyone back besides from like Gabrielle Union.
Mm.
Yeah, no.
They mentioned her though.
Yeah, they mentioned her. Martin Lawrence was just on the top of his game, effortlessly.
Yeah.
He wasn't even trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Will Smith is
Will Smith. That's a whole nother thing that we'll talk about. I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
The best thing for me was Reggie. Like out of the whole movie, like in terms of just like the whole empire. Don't get me wrong, the movie was fun and everything. Amazing. But the fact that the first scene that you really capped was Reggie was like, all right, so he did well. Yeah. He went to the military.
In my head, Reggie, that was from Bad Boys 2, that's the next acting job he's done. Like,
I don't think he did. I think he's wearing a Foot Locker or something. And now he's making mad money.
When I saw that, I was like, right, okay. Reggie,
I was like, that is Reggie, right? Yeah. And he took up the car.
Big motherfucker, yeah.
He was like, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I think
it's meant to be.
He's supposed to be like that.
It's meant to be because that's what he was like in the first one. He was like,
he was mad laid back. Yeah, chitty chitty bang bang.
You have a sex with a man? No, won't you?
You want to? What the
fuck? No, sir.
Yeah, maybe that was just his.
I think that's the character. If it isn't, whatever.
Straight, yeah.
It just still worked and it was dope. But that was a good movie. Vanessa
Hudgens surprised me a lot. Her scene when she first, and I'm not a Vanessa Hudgens fan like that, but for some reason that film.
Have you seen the leaks? No, the leaks.
Oh no, I ain't seen it. I can tell. Man started sipping the cup like.
They're good, but anyway, I thought something just dropped. But yeah, no, she's cool. Like
she surprised me. So from seeing that, I feel like so she could really dive into maybe a comic book film, like because her action was good, even when her and Will Smith. No, kind of at the start-ish.
Oh, when they're going to find the dude in the car place.
Yeah, she's putting it in man's chest.
Yeah. She had
like,
action. She was
dope. She was good. So, yeah.
I think she's in Sucker Punch as well.
Really?
I think she is.
And the blonde guy's in Hunger Games.
Yeah. The big dude, Luffy.
Yeah, and he's big in Hunger Games, but he's like a child.
I don't remember him.
Have you ever seen Race to Witch Mountain with?
A very long time
ago.
No,
it's it is quite.
I've seen the original Race to Witch.
There's another one with The Rock, and he's one of the like aliens. It's like the boy and the girl, and he's obviously the boy.
Yeah.
But he's a legit child in that.
Yeah.
But he's good. He's good in that. He's good in Hunger Games. He's good in this as well. So
I loved him.
He hasn't missed. Yeah, I don't think he's missed right now.
And Paula Nunes, Rita.
Is that
That's your bae. She is absolute fire. But in terms of that, quick tangent. I'm actually not going to put anything, but that's what I'm going to do.
Please do it.
Like when it comes to like, not even just women, whatever, things that are attractive, I think her character is very attractive because it's not really much, but it's assertive and she knows what she wants. And that's dope, and I like things like that.
Yeah, and she's like a ride or die, but like low key though. She's still telling man you're wrong when you're wrong.
Yes. And, you want someone that's what you want. You don't want someone to be below. You don't want someone to be above. You just like respect me. I respect you, and her character for that was dope.
And I don't think I've seen her before.
I don't know who she is, but I want to.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it, but she was amazing. She was probably my favourite character, besides from obviously the two mains.
They don't count. They
don't count. Exactly.
I mean, if they are your favourite, they're your favourite, but if they're not, it doesn't. Yeah,
they don't count. I think she was my favourite character. Vanessa Hudgens surprised me.
I really liked. I think it's Zach.
Is that the other guy that was kind of giving banter to
I just really liked him. Like
Will Smith was like, fuck your mum or something. Yeah.
When he said that's like, yeah, it's fuck, you're just upset because I fucked your mom. I was like, wait,
Like,
what?
And in my head I was thinking,
Are we in a Call of Duty?
yeah, I was thinking, did he? He was so confident. I was thinking, what?
What do you know that?
Yeah. I didn't see.
What?
Yeah, did I miss a part?
But when he flipped on him at the end, it's like, oh yeah, because you fucked your mom or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, that was good. And I can obviously see a Bad Boys 4 now.
For sure.
Where maybe Will Smith.
He was also really good as well. The son.
Oh my god!
Spoiler alerts, by the way. You don't really know what I'm talking about.
Nothing's happening here.
But you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. But no, it was good. It was really dope.
Yeah, the son was crazy.
All right. So Oscars.
Yeah, we've got not a good segment, but I'm happy. We've got a segment where we're going to talk about Oscar nominations, and we're going to talk.
I couldn't care less. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't follow.
This is just me. We're going to talk about our predictions, and whoever wins and loses on the next episode
after the Oscars,
after it airs, obviously,
yeah.
They're going to have to do something. We'll make it fun. Push-ups, shots, sing.
You don't want me to sing.
You don't want me to sing. Yeah, it's disgusting. Okay, so the first one we've got is we've got best visual effects. So we have Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, Avengers: Endgame, 1917, The Lion King, and The Irishman.
All right.
So what's your prediction
for me?
On who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win?
You've got to be smart with this. Yeah, it's not what you think should win. What do you think will win best visual effects?
It's tricky. It's either 1917 because war movies win shit.
Yeah.
But also Endgame because
it's so hard.
A lot was going on in Endgame.
A lot.
But
Lion King
is all CGI except for one sunset.
Yeah.
So, but everything else, and I think...
And don't forget The Irishman.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, but they have the...
prosthetics and stuff like that. Yeah.
Not even prosthetics. It's,
I'm just saying like that.
Yeah. So, it's tough.
I want to go with Lion King. Purely because of the fact that the movie is CGI and you don't know that it is. That's what I'm going with.
I'm going to go with Avengers: Endgame.
It's a good choice.
I'm going to go with Endgame.
But 1917 though, that's that sleeper for that.
It's it's going to win. It's going to win pretty much everything. Yeah,
it's everything. Even the categories that's not in.
Yeah,
it's going to win.
Winning it.
What we got next?
Next we have best cinematography.
I don't really know what that means.
Me neither. But So we got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I haven't seen it.
I watched it like a week ago. It's alright. Great acting. The acting's crazy. But for me, okay, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
The Irishman.
I haven't seen it.
1917.
So I've seen this one. Yes. Cinematography. So the way the film is shot.
Yeah, 1917 has to win.
I'm telling you,
it has to
if
win.
1917 doesn't win, I haven't seen the other movies. But basically, so it's a one-shot take or one-take shot, I think. I can't remember what it's called.
It looks like it's one shot. Yeah.
So basically, for those that don't know or haven't seen the movie or whatever, it's literally, well, not literally, but from beginning to end, you don't cut away from the action or anything like that. It's just done. Now, of course, there's editing because you have to, act and whatever, but the way it's done, and there's only one scene where it's very obvious that there was a cut, but it's for dramatic effect, but it was still part of one thing.
Yeah.
When you watch it, you'll get it. But there's other parts, because I knew what it was. I was like, all right, because I know the techniques of the one-shot take. Like, that's where it was, that's where it was, and stuff like that. But
that's crazy.
I think that one should win.
1917. I've still got two more, by the way. The Lighthouse.
I haven't seen that, but I want to see Robert.
I haven't seen that, but just from how it looks, for one, it's black and white. Apparently, it's shot in like the old school film
in a lighthouse.
Yeah, well, yeah. But apparently, they use like old school film cameras. So I'm guessing that's going to be crazy, but I haven't seen that.
And I like Robert.
Yeah, and William Dafoe. He's a top level actor. He goes under
John
the radar.
Wick is amazing.
Yeah, he goes under the radar. He's top level.
People love to see a hero fall.
You're damn straight.
Bruh.
And you got Joker, cinematography.
Don't care. About the cinematography in it. I'm just like,
Joker's good cinematography.
but I didn't care about it. Like, that's not why I was attracted to the movie, so it didn't make me go.
It probably was, and you didn't know it.
Yeah, like,
cinematography.
That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, it's mad low key.
But like, I think that's probably why I like 1917 because I saw it.
You know, it's in your face, isn't it? I'm gonna go with 1917. And we'll agree on that one. Next one, adapted screenplay. No one cares about that, so let's go to the next one. So we've got my favourite one.
Klaus.
Next.
Only because you said, I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Favourite's like, Klaus.
Okay.
Visual animated.
Best
movie.
animated feature. So we got Klaus, Missing Link, never seen it. Toy Story 4, How to Train Your Dragon 3 or 4, I can't remember which one.
I think it's 4.
I Lost My Body, I've never seen that either.
Missing Link is apparently really good. I think that's about the missing link between humans and apes and stuff like that, like a kids movie type thing. But when I say kids movie, I mean like Toy Story. But Toy Story is a great animated movie. But for me, Klaus.
Toy Story 4, did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think it was alright. I think 3 was better.
3's better, but it doesn't mean that 4 isn't good.
Yeah.
I would
3 was just very good.
I would probably say 3, 1, 4, 2. That's what I would probably put it at.
2 was probably the least.
And that's still a dope movie.
So good. Yeah, when it comes to standards, Toy Story is a joke.
Toy Story, like, you know what? 2 wasn't that good, but it's better than everything else.
Yeah, Toy Story is a different.
Like, you know what? There's a lot of things where you can say, you know what? Every movie is good and it's done well.
Crazy, yeah.
But the fact is, the standard, from 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2 being the weakest, is still miles better than the best of something else.
So good. 2 is so good.
But 3 is still the best one for me.
Yep.
Next.
How to Train Your Dragon was...
I haven't seen any of them. I'm sorry. I've seen like quite a bit of 1, but I haven't.
1 is amazing. They're all good, but
they're not Toy Story, so.
It's good, but it's like low key good. Yeah. I Lost My Body.
Speaking of Toy Story, I'm waiting for Onward. The new movie with Tom Holland and
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I think that it comes out this
year. Do you know about the Pixar theory? What? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
But yeah, I'm going for Klaus with this.
Yeah. Klaus, I'm on board.
Klaus is amazing.
Klaus or Toy Story 4?
Klaus.
But no, I'm saying Klaus.
Okay.
But if not Klaus, it's going to be Toy Story 4.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I feel.
Fair enough. Next one. Best original music score. Are you a score kind of guy? Do you listen to like the background music and stuff's happening?
When I'm watching the movie, I will catch a vibe with it, but I won't.
Yeah, when it's like big, then I'll be like, raw, the music kind of took me.
Basically, like, if you're not Hans Zimmer, I'm probably not gonna like.
Yeah, exactly. When I watched Klaus, I was like, raw.
The score for that is dope.
The score is
but the score, you know. Not what to expect, but like, you know that's a part of the story.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot in other movies for your average film goer.
Like Joker, the score is crazy.
Yeah. And with Joker, the Dark Knight Joker theme.
Yeah.
It's razor blades. Yeah. And I felt sorry for like the violin and stuff like that. But that was dope. Like things like that, I'll probably pick up on a certain thing, but I don't.
You don't really pay attention.
If it wasn't there, I would notice that it wasn't there though. Yeah. But I don't care when it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just it's part of it. Yeah. But the list is Star Wars, 1917, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story.
I haven't seen Little Women.
I've heard big things, and I've told you, Timothy Chalamet.
You talked about him on the last episode, didn't you?
Yeah, he's the best young actor out now. He's going to be one of the greats. I've said it. You heard it right here.
Out of what I've seen, because I saw Star Wars, but the problem with Star Wars is that
it's the same shit.
It's iconic.
Yeah, you're going to get with it.
Yeah, and it's dope, and it was good, and I liked it. But I would say 1917, like from my room, it had a good score. Like it worked really well with it. But again, I'm probably not the best person to ask about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go because I haven't seen most of these. I've seen Marriage Story. The score wasn't.
You didn't notice it.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Joker.
Okay.
On the score.
No, that's a fair choice. Yeah. I would say again on a what do the Oscars love? 1917.
1917. Yeah. I think if
what I would pick,
I'd
probably pick the other one.
We need to remember what we picked.
We've got the film here.
Oh yeah. Next, Best Director: Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Todd Phillips for Joker, Parasite for Bong Joon-ho,
He did
I'm so sorry if I've
what did he
butchered
he
that.
did something else that I know that I liked as well, but I can't remember what it was. But I didn't get to see it in the end.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask you actually.
Player 2 was ill,
Oh.
so I couldn't go.
Martin Scorsese,
I
Irishman,
haven't seen. The only one that I've seen here is Joker
and 1917.
in
Sam Mendes.
1917.
So me, literally anyone can get this.
Director,
Anyone.
anyone, because what I'm attracted to say is 1917 because of the one take shot thing, but that also comes down to the editing.
Yeah, that's more. I would say that's more editing. I'm gonna say Parasite. I haven't seen it, but just from the
trailers that I've seen, I want to say Parasite. But again, it
could be anyone.
The only one I can really pick is Joker because that's what I've seen.
So you're gonna go Joker?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Parasite. And Quentin Tarantino. You know what you're gonna get with him. Best Supporting Actress. This is when it gets interesting now because we're talking about individual nominations.
Zazie Beetz.
We're 10 minutes in. Oh my god. We have Kathy Bates in Richard Jewell.
All right, pause.
She's already won. Anyway.
She won. So
next.
I've never seen the movie. But Kathy Bates wins.
Kathy Bates, yeah. I've never seen it.
You knew what was gonna happen.
She's won, yeah.
Sorry, continue just so I can maybe think it might be someone
Meryl
else.
Streep ain't in it, then Kathy Bates is on. Margot Robbie Bombshell.
I haven't seen that, but
neither have I.
There's a
lot of talk, and Margot Robbie's the top.
And Charlize Theron, bae.
Yeah.
And Nicole Kidman, right?
Nicole Kidman is just top level, and it's all different generations as well.
Yes.
You can see.
What Nicole and Charlize are
ish.
Like, I think Nicole's before.
Yeah, Nicole's maybe in her 50s, maybe
whatever. But
Charlize
even then, just the generations.
Yeah, it's probably like a decade between them.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
Margot is probably like our age.
She's like the hottest female actress that's out right now, continuously.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit.
She's thingy's mom, right?
She's the mum.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
But Scarlett Johansson's had a crazy. When you think about the year she's had, Jojo Rabbit, Marriage Story, and Avengers Endgame. She's had a mad
numbers. She's made money.
Oh yeah, she rich.
Not Sam Jackson money, yeah.
No one's made. No one is. But she's had, and she's got Black Widow coming out next month. She's
Widow's coming out.
Mad.
This month. Wait, no, when is it out?
Oh shit! Is it this month?
Yeah, it's February.
Shit!
It's this month, right?
Must be. We'll check that.
I think it's March. I feel like it's March.
Might be March.
But anyway, continue.
She's had a crazy year. Florence Pugh for Little Women.
I haven't seen it, but I can believe it.
She's a good actress.
Yeah.
She's coming up. She's going to be like a...
If she doesn't hit hard, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah. And Marriage Story, Laura Dern. She's like...
I know
she's like a... Yeah. When you see her, she's like a lawyer.
Let's have a look at this list. I'm going to go with Kathy Bates.
You've won.
Still Kathy Bates. Still doing that.
Yeah, Kathy Bates, yeah.
Yeah, Kathy Bates. I like everyone else on the list. Kathy Bates.
Yeah, I would like to see Scarlett Johansson win, but I know Kathy Bates going to win.
It's what matters.
Best actress now, so this is the main one. So you've got Charlize for Bombshell. The prosthetics, she looks like a different person.
Bruh, in Monster?
Oh, I was
upset. Because this is when I was really looking at Charlize, and she did the commercial with the perfumes and everything. It was like, I don't want to go to watch this movie now. Because the thing is, I already knew about the story. Like, my mom was watching a lot of documentaries and everything.
So she was already...
So I knew...
You was clued up on it.
Yeah, so I was like, I want to see...
Charlize
and people were talking about, Zac Efron being...
Ted Bundy.
Yeah, and people were like, I've never seen the acting, blah, blah, blah. And people were like, do you remember Charlize did Monster?
Yeah.
And she looked different.
I think Ted Bundy could have got, maybe not a nomination, Zac Efron, but
But it was Netflix only, no?
Yeah, it's Netflix.
I haven't seen it, but I know about it.
Irishman's Netflix. So
No, it wasn't. It came out in the cinema for like about a week.
Really?
Yeah. To get nominated for Oscars, you have to be in the cinema.
Have to be in the cinema. Oh, okay. Fair enough. But amazing performance. Because, Zac Efron, whenever you watch Zac Efron, it's Zac Efron. When I watched that, I was like, Ted Bundy.
He's someone else.
Yeah, they changed his teeth as well, because Ted Bundy's bottom teeth is all like fucked up.
But the thing is, you have to remember as well, when it comes to Zac, he embraced High School Musicalness for him. And it worked. Whereas, like, you have, say, Take Down a Ratcliffe. He didn't embrace the Harry Potter part.
Yeah.
He wanted to get, which is fair enough.
Yeah, do like horror and
exactly
kind of changed it up. Yeah.
But the next movie that he did was magical based movie as well.
Really?
The Horns, I think.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Which I find interesting. You're trying to get away, but you're in that realm.
Yeah,
but
it's probably easy to get the job.
He's a good actor. Anyway.
Yeah. So. We got Cynthia Erivo. She's Harriet in the Harriet Tubman film. I need to watch that film.
I want to see Ma. I mean, I know.
You know,
has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. You know,
black woman.
Yeah, Harriet Tubman. You know the story. It's just a strong black slave spy story.
I do want to see that.
It's
called Harriet, right?
Yeah, it's called Harriet. Yeah. Okay, so next one. So that last one was Best Supporting Actress. This one is Best Supporting Actor. Mm-hmm. So we've got Anthony Hopkins in The Two Popes. Haven't seen it. That's a Netflix joint as well.
Okay.
Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Haven't seen it.
He's definitely going to win.
It's Brad Pitt.
Yeah. And do you know what's mad? He actually acts like Brad Pitt in the film. He's sick in it. Like when I was watching
he's Brad.
He's not like he's
not doing anything.
Yeah, he's just being normal. But amazing. He kills it. Joe Pesci in The Irishman.
Haven't seen it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Al Pacino in The Irishman.
He's going to be leading star, isn't he?
Yeah. And Tom Hanks in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I haven't seen it.
Apparently he's only in it for like 5 minutes or something.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is just...
But it's Tom Hanks.
He's a
and
serious...
when I saw the trailer...
It looked good.
As someone who grew up watching Mr. Rogers...
He's the GOAT, man. He's just unbelievable.
It is...
And he seems like just a nice human, like a good guy.
I really don't want anything bad to come out about him.
Yeah. He's just a cool guy.
I just want it because,
But Brad Pitt's really won this.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt won Golden Globes. He won the SAG. He's won it, and we just got one more Best Actor. So this is the big one now.
I still haven't seen any of the movies like that.
No, you have.
You've
seen one. You've seen one.
Nope.
The Two Popes, Jonathan Pryce. Adam Driver, Marriage Story, amazing performance. Adam Driver, after that, I saw Adam Driver in a different light. I was like...
Black Klansman!
Yeah, Black Klansman is fire.
In Black, he is, for me, but he's probably the second best thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Only to the lead actor.
Yeah, he's not a lead in Black Klansman. That's the only thing.
Okay.
He was cold, but him and Scarlett are the main, and there's one scene where they're arguing. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm about to.
I haven't seen it yet. Don't do that. I'm sorry.
It's crazy. Some of the shit he says, it's like raw. Like it's crazy, but
aggressive.
Yeah, he starts crying. It's amazing. Then you've got Antonio Banderas in Pain and Glory. Never seen it. You've seen it?
Oh! That movie. All right. I saw it last year. I saw it last year, and I'm telling you.
Why did you watch it? For one, why did you watch this movie?
It's a Spanish movie.
Oh! You see, we came for, it's all understandable.
I'm cultured! So I ended up seeing it because Player 2 and I went to go see it in somewhere in central, open air cinema. And the area was cool, it was nice. And Banderas was there. Salma Hayek was there? Or is it Penelope Cruz? I can't remember. One of the two.
Yeah.
Sorry that I can't remember, and the director was there, and apparently Banderas and the director were friends for quite some time, and either Hayek or Cruz, friends for whatever. And it was basically loosely based on the director's life as a kid, how he got into film, blah, 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 things in between. And it was so good. But the thing is, if I didn't know what the movie was going to be about, I don't think I would have enjoyed it because it was like a day in the life of kind of thing. Like, not Napoleon Dynamite type movie, but when you watch Napoleon Dynamite, you're like, there was no real meaning.
Yeah.
And that's what this movie is. There's a journey and there is a message.
Wow.
But you're learning, you're just watching what's happening in this guy's life. And it's so good. And Banderas.
True.
But I'm also a Banderas fan as well. So
he's like, he's an icon, isn't it?
Right. He's up there. He represents for his people as well. I'm about it. But yeah, sorry. Continue.
So that's him. Okay. So we know your vote. And you got Joaquin Phoenix, Joker.
Yes, but I also don't care.
And you got Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, but I also don't care.
So I think 100% Joker's. Joaquin Phoenix is.
I think he's gonna get it.
He's already had 3 nominations before, hasn't won. Joker's already. He's won everything. He's won the Golden Globe. He's won a SAG. He's gonna win this. Like he's.
If he doesn't win, it's gonna be Leo.
Yeah.
Because Leo is Leo. I mean, it took him how long to get one before that?
It took him like 100 goes.
It took him his life.
He was literally picking all of these jobs. Okay, I'm gonna win an Oscar for this one.
All these movies, and he had to get beat up by a bear to get one. And the movie's good.
It's alright,
but like it's not Oscar worthy.
I'm telling you now, Wolf of Wall Street.
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, so you're not a Leo guy?
No. I haven't seen any of the Wolf of Wall Street movies. Like any Wolf of Wall Street movie.
You never watched it?
Never seen it.
He's a beast in that. You've seen Catch Me If You Can?
Talented Mr. Ripley, Catch Me If You Can, The Beach, Romeo and Juliet, Titanic. I'm out here with Leo.
How doesn't he?
But that's the thing, because everyone looks at me and is just like, what?
How has he lost any of them? Even Titanic, Romeo and Juliet and Titanic, 100% you should be getting Oscars.
I think, you know what? For what I presume that these companies love, Romeo and Juliet should have won. It's Shakespearean. It's a play. It's an adaptation. What's not to like?
It must be just some sort of politics. Yeah. Some sort of politics when he was younger or something.
Bruh. But anyway,
just looking at the diversity of the best actress.
There's a lot of people, you know.
Well, South African Charlize, Renee.
White. I think Zoe goes South African as well, no?
I think she got
got something.
Scarlett, you know.
Well, her name's Swedish.
But she, you know. yeah.
Is it Swedish? I think it's Johansson's a Swedish name.
Yeah.
It's Nordic.
And Saoirse's Irish, obviously.
Okay.
You know Saoirse's had bare Oscar nominations, but
who is this?
Saoirse Ronan. She's you know Saoirse Ronan.
Probably, but
she's she's a big actress and she's young as well. Her and Timothée Chalamet.
This guy.
They're like the complete opposites.
Oh, I recognize her face.
Let me see her.
Was she in I can't remember the name of that movie. Doesn't matter.
She's Spider? In like a spy movie and
Spider.
No, not a spy. She's like a child like
Spider.
Hitman. I don't think it's Spider.
Oh, Hannah.
I
haven't seen Hannah.
Oh
but I know things. You know, like with what's his name in Game of Thrones. The midget, the little guy. I drink and I know things. I don't drink and I know things.
Yeah, so she's Little Women, Mary Queen of Scots.
Okay, I know that. I haven't seen it.
Lady Bird.
I haven't seen that. You were talking about that before though.
With Timothy.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. She's just in them. You know them actors
indies
kind of indies.
What Robert Pattinson does all the time and Jake.
Those kind of
the perks of being a wallflower. Yeah, silver linings. Yeah. Again,
kind of.
I know things.
Yeah, Jennifer. You know. Jennifer's fallen off though. We need to talk about Jennifer Lawrence.
J-Law, that's a topic for another day.
Yeah. Because we've been talking for about 3 hours.
Yeah, 5. So we're done.
We're done.
That's the end of it.
I've gone through 2 Cherry B's and 2 Magnums.
He's an alcoholic. Guys, thanks for getting to the end of the video. Again, on Spotify, thanks for listening to the end. I've been DS Pyro.
And this is Young Dre.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. You made it to the end of the video. Let us know what you think in the comment section below and all that good jazz.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Notification bell, share it with your friends and your family. Don't forget as well, we are also on Spotify and Acast at Nerds and Food Podcast.
Where we be talking that shit.
All the time.